Washington. Did the first lap already. Unfortunately, we forgot the camera back home, so we are borrowing Jacob's. Did the first lap, was very skaty, maybe a little bit low on wheel speed as well, but we will try to get some more traction and then try again before we bump up the wheel speed a little bit. We're trying to get rid of the handbrake at the initiation as well, so yeah, trying to just flick it in. Never done that before, so yeah, trying new stuff and see what's gonna happen. We can also see the first run here. Can you play back? Yes. Fourth gear, tried to flick it, but it wasn't enough, so I need to do the handbrake a little bit to get the car back up, and we're bouncing the rev limiter all the way. Doing some adjustments there to get on the proper line. Not really good, a lot of stuff happening. It's very solid through here. So, as you can see, we need to bump up, do some adjustments to get the car feeling good, but there's no rubber on the track yet, so it will be a lot grippier a little bit later. So just get out there, do some chase, and try to learn from the lead car as well.
What'd you break today?
Practice is done. Go ahead,
Loosen
sir.
up, dude. Loosen up. It's almost qualifying time, dude. It's almost qualifying time.
Crazy
I'm
American.
keeping all of that.
Yep. Loosen up, is that? No, we have done, I think we have done 8 practice laps. On the last practice lap, I felt when I was going over the finish line, the clutch was not neutralizing correctly. Like when you put it in gear, you can feel the pressure on the drivetrain. So we stopped doing practice runs to save the clutch for qualifying. Hopefully we're gonna change it tomorrow or this night after qualifying if we could get hold of them. We used our spare clutch last event. Besides that, there's still some areas at the track we want to improve on. Try to stay high on the bank all the way around. Try to slow down the car at the places we want to slow down and not too early or too late. Try to fulfill all the zones. Still struggling a lot with zone number 3. Besides that, I think we are kind of good. We did some good practice laps, but I need also to be harder on the initiation. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be improved on, but I know how to do it. It's just to get it done. So fingers crossed for a good qualifying, and like I said, last year was pretty good here. We finished 11th overall, so try to do better than that this round. We really need some good results, so I'm excited. Not feeling too good, obviously, but I think we can do it.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
I think we can do it.
Heart to heart and head to head. It's everything I never said. Lay me down and I will make my bed, but I won't go away. Against the ground, making a sound out of bed. Yeah.
Welcome out, everybody. Oh man, look at this backdrop. An absolutely beautiful day. All right, here we go. Simon Olsen. Simon Olsen coming to us from Norway. Boost Race Fuel Toyota. That brand new Toyota Supra. Now he's running the 2J. You can see that front right locking up. Kind of some wavering there. Now comes down. See how he handles that second outside zone. Really well done. Now into the final blown inside clip, and Simon Olsen comes on through that final outside zone. Completes his run, just a few more drivers left. And 6 to be exact, or 5 actually. Simon Olsen with a 73,
Okay, what happened?
So we're just done qualifying. Didn't go very well. There's been a lot of accident out there. Jonathan hit the wall pretty hard, and you have that in mind. Try to not focus about that, but it's still in the back of your head. So it kind of froze me off a little bit on the focus side. But I was thinking, what the hell, we should just send it and go full throttle. Tried my best to do that. Didn't get the flick on the initiation that I wanted, so it was a slight big slide, I don't know, a handbrake pull at the start. For what it looked like for me was that I was high on the bank, but right in the middle of the bank I got the sun straight in my face, so I couldn't see anything. That was even more scary than tire smokes doing transitions. But so I lost my vision on the bank, so I went off throttle and then immediately dipped down. So I need to do a lot of corrections to get up at the line I would prefer to be on. Did a decent job on the middle section coming through the third outer zone. Probably a little bit off on the inner clip, and when I was aiming for the outer zone 4 I couldn't see anything again because of the low sun. So it was what it was. I think they said 74, put me in 24th position for now. So if we get lucky it will hold up, but yeah, could definitely be a lot better.
See what happens.
So it's competition day here at Seattle. Yeah, it's nice weather, lots of fans here. Had a good sleep, everything, so I'm ready, fit for fight, and let's hope we can get some results.
Pair is on the line, and this is Dylan Hughes, the dozer, who got the win notably in the Wet and Wild Orlando round, and Simon Olsen, the Boost Race Fuel Norwegian drifter, competing in the Norwegian Drifting Championship, a champion in his home country. And that, so notably, both these guys 2J powered. So you got the 2J all-new Toyota Supra and obviously the 2J powered Royal Purple Falcon Tires O'Reilly Auto Parts Dylan Hughes Racing BMW. Here we go. Dylan Hughes out front, who qualified 5th yesterday. A great showing for him. Initiates high on the bank. Simon Olsen, he's going to need to mimic that angle. He does get close. That great carbon Kevlar HGK kitted Supra, big angle from Dylan, almost going the outside of the track. That would be essentially be like kind of a deduction, not an incomplete. Simon, you can see him kind of clamoring, lunging forward, but needs to mimic that angle. Gets close there, I like that towards the latter portion, but just a little too late there for Mr. Olsen.
So we have an opportunity here for Simon in the lead. He needs to leave outside zone 1, get to outside zone 2. A little bit smoother than Dylan did, not drop a tire there and have a nicer line through that area of the track.
Some great insight there from Ryan Lontaine. If you're just tuning in, we are not even halfway through our top 32. Here goes Simon Olsen. Again, from Norway in that 2JZ powered Toyota Supra, the all-new Supra. Dylan Hughes, you can see him kind of kick back a little bit, and now he jumps up. Simon Olsen, great job right now. Let's see what we got here coming to that power alley. Throw some more angle at it. Dylan Hughes into that third outside zone. Looks like Simon Olsen definitely got some confidence in between that. Oh, boingo!
Wow.
Wow, bing bong, there we go. Dylan Hughes jumps up.
That was a huge hit, Jared.
That was massive. That was big.
Dylan got some serious airtime there. That is unexpected in that situation, like that area of the track.
But is it? That's where Odie shut down.
Yeah, a little bit later, I guess. Like that was right in the transition, and you could see that Dylan was already committed. There was nothing he could do. The car was rotating. Sort of hard to change direction when the car is already rotating towards one direction. So clearly, he had a moment there where he couldn't change where he was going and made contact in a pretty big way. So this is going to be some big repairs from both cars here, man. Unfortunately.
Make some noise for him as he steps outside of the car. Dylan Hughes and Simon Olsen. Take a look at it again here. What went wrong? And obviously you saw Simon balk and check up.
Yeah, Simon in the lead. You can see he has less angle than you'd want in the lead position there. Maybe his line wasn't ideal. Dylan is on a slightly tighter line through that outside 1 to outside zone 2. They both missed 3, but right here, this is the big story right here.
Boink.
Oh, that hit so
that
hard.
Front left hit that back right, and I think that's what threw him up. The tire, it went tire on tire, so that back right is rotating forward, and then bloop, it just kicked him up.
And you can see the whole rear quarter of Simon's car kind of wrinkle as he hits him. That was big. Dylan's car goes up in the air, like you said, tire riding up on the other tire, and right here you see Simon's car shut off completely. Dylan gets looked like almost 4 wheels up in the air there. Definitely the 2 fronts.
The work starts now for the team and him, and I know Dylan is kind of a hands-on driver. He does have his crew, but it's all hands on deck. You know, between his team and even his dad and the whole family, they're going to jump on that vehicle ASAP.
Sounds like the scores are in, so we're going to see who won.
The big thing here, I guess the silver lining is, as I'm assuming our slide left, for Dylan Hughes, the dozer, lives up to his name and bounces off the backside of that new Supra. But Dylan Hughes, a busy man. That gentleman going fast on 4 wheels, 2 wheels, and no wheels in this instance as he jumps up.
Just cosmetic?
God damn, Matthias, you build a strong-ass car.
So drop it in? Or will it not run?
I says it had no compression.
Hey.
Get the Golden Hills to get run though. You had it. Yeah, you had that.
I know.
Already recording. Should we make it dramatic? Here you go, Daniel. Good luck.
So the top 32 is done. We did I wouldn't say a mistake, but it was a mistake. But the engine shut down for us in our lead, causing a collision with me and Dylan. It was right after the inner clip transition to Arizona 4, where the car just immediately died, and there's a slow part on the course, so it just shut down really fast. And I gapped Dylan a little bit, and he was trying to catch up, and he was doing the transition through the smoke and just had nowhere to go, so he bumped me in the rear of the car and sent into space. I think he almost lifted all 4 wheels from the ground, so it was a hard hit. My car is all fine. There was a little bit front damage on Dylan's car. There was so many guys around there, so I didn't want to stand in the way for them, so I really don't know yet how much damage it was. My car looks fine on the suspension and the important components, but there was some just some small body damage to it, but it's carbon Kevlar, so it flexes right out. So it was a little bit more, it looked more dramatic on my car than it actually was. For Dylan it was, from what it looked like, a lot more. So but he got help from a lot of teams and guys that was over there when I went over to apologize. I apologized to him at the track as well, but in the heat of the moment he's working with his mechanics, letting know what he needs, what new parts he needs. So it was just a quick check-in on both, if everything was okay and if he was okay. So went over there. It's all good. We know how motorsport is. We gotta push hard, and he did, and I don't blame him for that. I would do the exact same thing. So it's all good. We're now working to see if we can fix the engine issue. It was the timing belt that has slipped on the crank, so probably a couple of valves that has taken a lot of damage, but we're looking into it right now.
When you like and subscribe, you should do that.
Like and comment.
I gotta back up. Hang out room.
You gotta, if you like what you see, you gotta comment down below and subscribe. That would probably be
A little higher.
here,
Yeah,
here,
somewhere. Yeah,
there,
sure.
yeah, maybe. And don't forget it.